You're listening to Independent TV 7. Kindly click on the like button and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Independent TV 7. Also, don't forget to click the bell icon to get more notification. Thanks for watching. Yeah, good day, my beautiful listeners, wherever you might be listening from, either from the northeast, northwest, from diaspora. I would say the warning from Obasanjo and Jonathan. Yes, on Thursday, October 13, 2017, there was an uproar when the then World Bank president, Jim Young, came innocently announced that President Muhammadu Buhari asked his bank to focus its developmental programs on northern Nigeria. In my very first meeting with President Muhammadu Buhari, he said specifically that he would like us to shift our focus to the northern region of Nigeria, and we have done that. Now, it has been very difficult. The work there has been very difficult. Kim said at the press briefing on the sideline of that year's World Bank IMF annual meeting in Washington, D.C. That was 4 years ago. We complained loudly and bitterly then and stupidly accused Buhari of being what he had always been. Now, we should know better. Perhaps Buhari was right and we were wrong. Even we, all of us, have had to focus our inner and outer eyes and attention on the north. 12 years of unremitting dispersal of terrorism across all zones of the country has been enough to teach us that no one is safe until the north is made safe. Boko Haram and ISWAP now fight with rockets. They did that near Maiduguri just 2 days ago. The more Nigeria kills them, the more they recruit from our north pool of the abandoned. Ex-President Olusegun Obasanjo and Goodluck Jonathan said last week that if Nigeria wanted peace, it must educate the children of the north. Nigeria has 14 million out of school children. 70% of those children are from the northern region, properly read. The figure means we have on our hands 14 million angry younger boys and girls. Imagine a quarter of these children becoming bandits and another quarter joining Boko Haram. 30% of the 14 million abandoned children are from the south. Do the math by yourself. What you get is 4.2 million southern Almajiri. Imagine having 1 million out of the figure as street urchins. Another 1 million searching for money, rituals, and the balance hawking nothing in the many traffic jams that string together our highways. It is a national problem, but the source is the north. And now our ex-president want the kids safe so that we all can be safe. Yes, they have to go to school. It is an emergency, whether in the south or in the north. It is evident that families that escape poverty early were the ones that embrace education early. Education is the keystone of a people's life and happiness. Kwame Nkrumah's Minister of Education, Kojo Botoso, once wrote, no matter how tall or big bone you are, you can't climb a tree from the top. The wisdom that lifts all the lowly is given by education. Yes, the poor in northern Nigeria are still not convinced. The rich and powerful there will wipe out a quote from the past. If you move our kid beggars to school, to whom them shall we take our arms? Our two former presidents spoke 606 kilometers away from each other, yet they uttered the same thing. Same week, Obasanjo said that a situation today where we have 14 million children that should be in school but who are not in school. Does anyone or anybody need to be an oracle to tell that 10 years or 15 years from now, those will be where you will recruit pure Boko Haram? Yes, Obasanjo spoke that truth at a youth retreat in Abeokuta last week, and he has been consistent on his point. Yes, his blacksmith repeatedly beaten that crook spot of the iron. In March 2018, 3 years and 9 months ago, he gave the same warning. He said in Maiduguri at a peer review meeting of the Nigerian Zero Hunger Strategy Forum that without education for the children of the north, there will not be peace for Nigeria. Herein, Boko Haram did not start overnight. It had an incubating period, but I do not know how long. And although I do not know how long it took to incubate such, I am sure if the level of education in the northeast had matched the level of education in the southwest, there wouldn't have been Boko Haram. If we do not cater for education and educate women, children and youth, they will become the children of Boko Haram of 15 years to come. Yes, education is the pinnacle. Education is the key. It inculcates or inculcates the values that guard against the emergence of Boko Haram. Neither the Northern Elders Forum nor the Arewa Consultative Forum, not even the young folks who should know the value of these warnings, took heed. Their focus is always on something else, power and privileges. Well, Jonathan, at an alumni event of his university mates, also spoke in Port Harcourt a few days ago on our faith and these street kids. He said some governors in the north were not happy that he established schools for the Almajiris. Yes, that program took billions of cash and cents to launch. What has happened to it now? Collapse. Buhari came in and said no, they should go to farm, or go to farm and go to farm, and that's what they know. And that is why we have rampages of Boko Haram terrorism, kidnapping, and also the former president said we use the federal government's money from universal basic education. It was just to partner with the state government to create this learning, state governments to create and also a learning environment, and I did that because of my knowledge about the ethno-religious crisis. He said his administration felt for the children in the northern part who had no homes because of the traditional and Almajiri education that is common in the northern part of the country. Buhari came in. What did he do? He said no way, that he cannot use the government funds to sponsor free education. He added that they only train them on Islamic education, and that is what is coming from good luck. That why would they only train them on Arabic Islamic education? What is Islamic education? It's just a religion and not a Western or let me say, and not an eye opener. And at only by training them with Islamic education, and that is the end of it. And at the end of the day, even their local government don't employ them. These are the people that make it look like we are sitting on a gunpowder or a keg of a gunpowder. That was why we started the Almajiri program. Jonathan, a compulsive minimizer and also a learned who is given to emphasis. Yes, well, I would spell it EUPHEMISM. Yes, and also restrained won't directly call for a scrap of the Almajiri system. He carefully tasked governors of the north to run the Almajiri system in a way that we could not have these numbers of out-of-school children. The north and its major shareholders won't listen, but we should not be tired of speaking the truth and speaking to them. They are our husband, they are our wives, and they are our leader, and they insist that by fire by force we are Nigerians. They say that Nigeria is a Catholic marriage. So if it is till death do us part, can we do the rational and make the country safe for all the partners? A combination of ignorance, want, and miseducation is rolling us in the mud of the insecurity that we are facing, especially in the northern part of the country. And we are snuffing and grunting like pigs. Obasanjo and Jonathan said educating the minors of the north is the way to our salvation as a country. That sounds almost impossible, right? Well, I think so. If the children of the poor are educated, where would the northern elites get servants? That is so greedy of them. That is the direction of their thoughts. That is why they will keep getting impoverished. Jonathan has really tried for the northern part of the country. It's very obvious that the northern elites are the ones disturbing the peace of the northern part and the citizens of the north. Yes, they said it was a Christian, or they were the one bringing westernization to the country or to the northern part of the country because they are infidel. That's why they started destroying churches and destroying houses of the Christians. And now how it can be? Can you see how the north is deteriorating every day by day by day by day?